What's going on, everybody? This little chopper right here, I don't know if I'm gonna just let this be just a little short video or if I may put it in with something else. I don't know yet, but this is the second trailer that I've gotten where where the paperwork wasn't supposed to, or wasn't where it was supposed to be. The first one last week, it was nowhere, and I looked under every crack, inside every door, pretty much everything but inside the wall. This one, I did end up finding it had slid up underneath the slide out, and so I had to dig it out. Some people may just go with it with no paperwork. Some people may say the paperwork there and then go with it anyway like that. Sorry about the sun. I would rather have hands-on with the paperwork so that way I can match the bin, because I damn sure don't want to bring this thing back up here for free. But I'm gonna turn you around real quick, and I'm gonna show you basically where I found the paperwork and basically what to look for whenever you pick up a camper. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button. All right, here we go. All right. So this is a 24-foot Jayco J-Flight travel trailer. Whenever you first come up, that's the number right there you're gonna be looking for, and that's what's on my paperwork. Now be careful, because coming back up here, I'm at the fairgrounds on row 1. I saw 0514, so I was like, wait, there's my trailer. Well, I started looking. These numbers right here wasn't right. So be sure to pay attention to every number on here. Then find your paperwork and match it, and make sure. Let me get over here so I don't lay his paperwork in the water. And then be sure that you get everything in here, and see where we get it. And be sure to match all them numbers right there up. So yeah, let me throw his paperwork back in here. Sorry for all the moving around. Wouldn't be interesting if it wasn't, would it? Anyway, normally on these Jaycos, what I've seen, the keys are going to be hanging right there on the inside of the door. And then what I've seen all the time is papers even laying in the floor, or it's laying right here. Well, I looked everywhere, and all the other campers, they had them laying right there. So I looked everywhere, took out a little flashlight, and it had slid right up underneath that crack under the slide out. So luckily I had a pretty long ruler, and I was able to dig it out. Again, some people would probably just say the hell with it and go on, but I like making sure those numbers are correct, because if just one number is off, or you got just two numbers switched, the other one in front of the other one, then you get that camper delivered and it don't match, then, well, excuse language, but you're just shit out of luck. You fix and bring that camper back on your money. So like I said, just make sure everything is right, and because like I said, you don't want to bring this camper back, and because fuel price is too high. Everything in this country is too high, and you sure don't want to be taking money and food off your family's table because you was in too big of a hurry and made a mistake. So So I just can't stress that enough. Just make sure that you look your paperwork over, make sure it's right. Buddy of mine, he took one out to California, and he got back into, I think it was Nevada or Arizona, and they called him and said, hey, why haven't you picked up the camper yet? And he's like, I did. And come to find out, he had 2 numbers swapped. I'll give you an example here. Alright, so let's see. Like there's the VIN. I don't know if y'all see it. Maybe it'll zoom. But I'm gonna give y'all an example. Say like that 1.7 right there. Well, he may have just been looking at it too fast and glancing over it. Or I think it was actually dark whenever he picked it up, but instead of reading it 1.7, he may have read it 7.1. And then, so just those 2 numbers right there swapped. All the other numbers could have been the same. Just those 2 numbers right there. So be sure you pay attention to everything. And but since I got you on here, we'll just go ahead and make a what to look for. So just whenever you come up here, check, make sure you got your paperwork, which I've already inspected this, but we'll just do a quick walk around. By the way, I hate them daggum hitches right there. They are pieces of crap. You got to have a pry bar, and that's probably what I'm going to have to get. Pry bar to get that over. But get your paperwork, make sure your VIN's right, and then make sure you got your keys, and then come around and inspect it. Top to bottom, side to side. And make sure that you don't have any dents, you don't have any scratches. See, like right there, good thing I came back around here because I missed that. So I might take a picture of that. Because you don't want any kind of excuse to where they gonna do a driver damage and come bring it back on you. Now, one I did catch, which I've already done. See right there and behind sort of that rubber. See that scratch right there. And just make sure your tires. I still got to torque my wheels. I haven't done that yet. Make sure on your sewage drain, them things are just gonna be hanging. Make sure that you put them on, and make sure all your doors, like your shower door, make sure it's locked. Make sure nothing's hanging down underneath the jack. Let's see. Yeah, that's just the zip tie I was looking. Make sure your tire's on good. Make sure you got your cover. Some people come steal it. Same thing with your tire. Some people come steal that tire, your spare, and then you get going down the road and have a blowout or a flat. Then you ain't got no way to change it because you forgot to make sure that your tire was there. Just like I said, it's simple stuff. I mean, this ain't hard work at all. Just make sure, like your ladder, grab a hold to it. Make sure it's on there good. Your awning, just make sure it ain't moving. Make sure it ain't falling apart. Like I said, a lot of people, a lot of these naysayers get on here and they say that, RV transport, it ain't worth it, and it ain't worth the money. You don't make any money. I mean, what other job can you do to get out here and get to see the country, make money, and I mean, like I said, it's not hard work. You get out here and you walk up and down the trailer, make sure they ain't got no scratches on it. You hook up, which ain't no big deal, and then you get back in your truck and you sit on your butt for 10 hours a day. And I mean, if you can't handle that, then I'm sorry, but you're just lazy. But just, I mean, and the money wise, if people are sitting here saying that you can't make no money in RV transport, then why in the hell are you still doing it? That's what I don't understand. You're sitting here complaining about there's no money to be made, but yet you're still doing it. Let me flip this thing back around. There we go. But I mean, that's what I understand. If you're not happy with the job, or if you're not making money in that job, then find you a new job to where you are happy and you are making money. I mean, it seems like that people out here today, all they want to do is complain. And you know somebody, you know what I just noticed? Whenever I start getting upset about something, then my mouth just starts running. You ever noticed before that I sit here and say, and then whenever I get on a topic that bothers me, then I just let it out. So maybe that's what I ought to do. But anyway, we're going to get this camper hooked up, and I'm sorry that I went on a little rant like that, but anyway, y'all have a good day, and I might get back on here a little bit later on down the road, but we're fixing to torque these wheels and get the battery and everything like that hooked up. I'm gonna take a picture of that other scratch I found, and see, thanks to y'all. That's the thing. Thanks to y'all that I made this video for y'all. Then I done a second walk around of this camper, and I found that scratch. So thank y'all. I appreciate that. So, like I said, if y'all don't mind, like, share, subscribe, comment if there's anything that any kind of particular videos that you would like for me to do. If you see something, like I said, I'm new to this. I mean, I've been in trucking for years, for probably almost 20 years, but I'm new. This is about my second week out here doing this. So if you see something that I'm doing wrong, or see something that I might do better, leave it in the comment. Let me know. If you see something that might make my life easier out here doing this, again, leave it in the comment. Like I tell everybody, I mean, what works for you may not work for me. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to take your advice and listen. I'll listen to anything you have to say. It may not mean that I may do it that way, because my way just may be easier. Who knows? I might take some of what you say and put it towards my way, and then meet in the middle, and it might make it easier that way. But a lot of these people, they get out here and they think they know it all, and they think, oh, I'm not going to take no advice from nobody else. I do it this way, and this is my way, and that's the way it's going to be. I'm not like that. Like I said, I may not go with your advice, but I will listen. And I appreciate any help that I can get out here. But anyway, again, we're going back to rambling. But again, if I don't get back on here and talk to y'all later, y'all be safe out there on the road. Semper Fi.